Oh, this is CG Ruthless Sports. I will be brutally honest. Ain't nothing but being brutally honest. Coming at you with another video. What's up, everybody? CG is back with another video. So, we're back on my backup channel. We are going to discuss some questions. We're going to do some Q&A. I know there's some guys not aware of my backup channel doing live streams, but I'm strictly keeping this 49ers on this channel and keeping my network channel on the BGN Sports Media over there, because a lot of the interviews over there, a lot of people like to check that out. But if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button on this backup channel. I'm on the road to 1K. I'm over 600 subs right now. So the more I keep bringing up 49ers content, the better. Maybe by next week or so, I should be able to do some giveaways because we already passed 500 subs. But that's not the case of what you guys are here for. We are here to do some Q&A. Q&A questions. So for all you fans that are wondering what type of Q&A questions can we ask, give me specific questions of the 49ers versus Dolphins matchup. That's all the Q&A questions I want to know. You guys give me a question, I'll see what I can answer for, but doesn't seem like there's not much people here right now. Maybe in about a few minutes it'll part kick in for a little bit, but I'm here now and we could definitely ask some Q&A questions. So, looking at this current channel, I am currently at 628 subscribers on this backup channel. Not bad. I've had this channel for like 3 months, and it's kind of been booming, so it's been a nice channel. So as far as that, let's do some Q&A questions. Any of you guys leave a comment, I'll be glad to answer those questions, but it has to relate to the Niners and Dolphins matchup. So we can go to that, or until you guys come around, I'll start just doing my own questions of what we can do. All right, man. We'll probably just wait for this one for you guys. Until I start seeing some Q&A questions later, then I'll start answering those questions. But right now, let's discuss the preview. Let's talk about this game. This has the making of a Super Bowl matchup, if you think about it. Why this has the making of a Super Bowl matchup is because you have two of these coaches that are very familiar with each other, and they kind of play identical offense, but the only difference is the Dolphins have a speedy type offense. They got a lot of fast players. A lot of these guys are very skilled at different positions, but they kind of match up identically if you think about it. You look at the Niners offense. They got Deebo Samuel, one of the most versatile wide receivers in football. Brandon Ayuk is one of the most pure, best route runners in some perspective. He doesn't get much recognition, but he's very underrated. Juwan Jennings is a good slot receiver to have, especially on third downs. George Kittle is one of the top 3 best tight ends in football, and he does the dirty work. I mean, a lot of the running backs that we get, they are the guys that we plug in and they succeed. But when you look at the difference of this matchup, when we look at it, okay? Like the Niners, what makes them so unique against this matchup is the physicality. It doesn't matter how talented your offense is. If you don't match up to the physicality with the Niners, you're not going to win these battles. You have to out-physical the Niners. The Dolphins, they got some guys who can play, and they got some guys who can actually compete. So when you look at the rest of the Miami Dolphins, okay, let's go by how I look at the Dolphins overall. They're going to play this week with probably not two of their starting offensive linemen playing. You know, they're going to play with maybe two of their backup tackles. So that could be concerning, but you should expect Tua to throw the ball very quick. Like, he's going to have to throw the ball really fast. He's going to have to take some screenshots, like not screenshots, I mean screen passes. Screen passes, you know. He's going to have to take some screen passes to neutralize our defense, because the only way that you may give us a tough time is if you throw that ball quick. And from the looks of it, Tua does have a quick release, whether you guys want to admit or not. But if you hold on to that if that offensive line does not hold up, this is where Tua struggles mostly. Yep. We'll look it up, man. Hey, what's up, Andres Rodriguez? What's up, man? What's up? How's it going? From what I hear, hey, what's up, Randy? From what I hear, the Dolphins are poor tacklers. This true? Because if so, we can score a lot. Well, there's been some poor tackling. There's been some. I think it's got to do with their linebackers. Their linebackers, or I think some of their secondaries. You know, if you look at the rest of the film, yeah, I can see why they're not quite great. But I've heard against the run, they are terrible. The reason why the Houston Texans weren't able to run the ball was because they were down by so many points. Like, it's hard to run the ball when you're down by 30 points, you know? So I think there's a lot of weakness in Miami. You have to keep up with the Dolphins. You really have to keep up with the Miami Dolphins on this one, because if you keep up with Miami, then you can run the ball. But teams that have struggled against Miami, you can't run the ball. If you're down by, a couple touchdowns, there's no way in hell you're going to run the ball, especially in the fourth quarter. You're out of your mind. But, okay, so we look at the Miami Dolphins. Their offensive line is pretty similar to the Rams. The Rams have a shitty line too, but you look at the Miami Dolphins offensive line, they are on to possibly without their two starting tackles. The rest of their offensive linemen are suspect. I mean, okay, so the difference of this game is, are they going to have their key wide receivers coming in, which I'm pretty sure they are. They are going to have to do some dirty work. But for Tua to have success, man, that offensive line has to hold up. That offensive line is going to have to hold up, or it's going to be a long day. Oh yeah, definitely agree. We got this, but we have to take this game seriously. So two of their running backs, which we're very familiar with, they should expect to play. Maybe they were being too cautious with Raheem Mostert. So I think Raheem Mostert should be able to play this week. I think I'm hearing I've heard the injury reports that maybe Terron Armstead could make a strong push to play, but that's kind of like a maybe a 50-50. But I don't know. I think they're already saying that their starting tackle, Austin Jackson, is going to be ruled out for sure. Unlikely he's going to play. So that's going to be one thing we got to deal with. But Tua could throw the ball really quick. And Tua could throw a deep ball too. So when you look at the rest of their offense, okay, Jalen Waddle, he's a good weapon. He's kind of like your typical Debo, but just that fast speed Debo. You know, that track speed, but he can do it all, bro. Something about Jalen Waddle, bro, that it's just that he can do everything. I mean, Tyreek Hill just has that. Dude, he's just a natural game speeder, bro. He's going to have to be tough to adjust, but here's somebody that could help us in this matchup. Travarius Ward. Travarius Ward knows a lot about Tyreek Hill. He's practiced against him in Kansas City. He probably knows how to stop him at times. He probably knows how to get physical with him. So I think if we put Travarius Ward on Tyreek Hill, I think we'd be all right. The only question mark to me is Deommodore, man. I don't know how he's going to match up against Waddle, bro, but we got to have this guy do his job right, man. And realistically, man, how are we gonna go from Jimmy Ward playing the slot, bro? I'm not really a big fan of him playing slot at that spot, bro. Jimmy Ward, bro, he just isn't the freaking slot receiver that you need to put out there. He doesn't cover slot receivers. He's more of your Natural free safety. He's a safety. He's not a damn DB. Versatile, it's just you just want to throw him out there. That's the problem. If you can't cover as a cornerback, then why even bother? That's why I don't like him at that spot. I like him at safety better, but we got Gibson. So they always want to put the best players, but you always don't want to have the coverage issues. If I'm going to have to go into this matchup, I would want to put Samuel Womack at that slot spot, bro. Like, if you put Samuel Womack into the slot position, I think you're going to see a difference. Like, I think Womack should play more of the slot. I don't know. Jimmy Ward is like, if injuries happen with Gibson, then you can plug in Ward, bro. I'd rather have a healthy Jimmy Ward than put a Jimmy Ward at a position. Because at least if you get a healthy Jimmy Ward at safety, he can at least be the difference maker between what's going on with Gibson. I mean, if Gibson doesn't stay healthy, at least you can get Jimmy Ward out there. But why would you want to put him at the other spot, bro? Just makes no sense, bro. That's the way I look at the matchup. And I know this is probably going to be the one question mark that everybody wonders, Is Tua going to be good against the Niners defense? That's going to be the toughest one because we've seen how he played against good defense. He's had his moments where he's actually played decent, but there's a couple of games where if he plays a physical defense, he gets knocked out. Like the Bengals defense, for example, they knocked the shit out of him. And then the following week when he went into like the short week of the game, bro, he wasn't even fully healthy, bro. I don't know how long of a protection it's going to take for Tua to do the job, bro, but it's not looking good if I'm being honest. I mean, if you're going to have to play without two of your starting tackles, that's a recipe for disaster, bro. It's either you got to release that ball very quickly. You gotta throw that ball very quickly, so that's gonna be tough. And then they got some good weapons, but if you look at the rest of their defensive line, so when everybody looks back in time, what have the Dolphins done well lately from this move? Okay, technically we're supposed to have Trey Lance out there. Everybody's talking about how they might have won the trade with the Niners, which I think it's kind of like whatever, I guess you could say it because Trey Lance is incomplete right now. The Dolphins, they made a lot of good moves from these trades. They got Tyreek Hill. I think they got Bradley Chubb they got out of that trade. I mean, they made some good moves. But is that going to pay off in the long haul? We'll see about it. They got some of our coaching staff, so I just get, Tyreek Hill as fast as they are, but mostly catch drag routes over the middle, hope our linebackers and safety can pick up Tua at least once. At least try to, deflect the passes, If we can deflect the passes, then I think we'll be all right. I think that's what everybody's concerned about. It's like if you look at Tua, he's gotten better. Everybody was talking about how he was potentially a bust, which I was one of those guys. I just didn't see nothing special about him. He was a bit undersized. He's a fragile quarterback, bro. All it takes is a hit, bro. If you hit this guy, I don't. And I even said it on the NFC West Network, bro. I even said that I feel bad for Tua if our defense is gonna come and hit him, bro. I even said that I don't wish on nobody, bro, but if you see how this Niners defense is built, bro, we're going to freaking hit them. Tua is built like a freaking high school quarterback, bro. His body, bro, he still has a body of a child. The fact that if he doesn't have enough time on the pocket, bro, expect Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw to freaking knock the shit out of him, bro. Expect one of our linebackers to knock the fucking shit out of him, bro. I'm not even saying it to fucking wish on nobody, bro. But have you seen how Dre Greenlaw has played, bro? Have you seen how Fred Warner plays, bro? Our linebackers are going to fucking kill you, bro. It's not like I'm being harsh or nothing, but have you seen how physical this defense is, bro? Our safeties, Hufanga is going to fucking lay the shit out of you too, bro. Try to get some of those extra yards. Try to be cute. You're going to get fucking knocked out in the hospital, bro. It's not even, like, I'm not saying it to be harsh, but if you're going to scramble and do stuff like that, bro, you better expect the fucking consequences that you're going to get fucking hit. Yeah. Even the tackling, bro. That's what I'm saying. Don't expect this shit to be easy because Miami, bro, you guys may have a really talented offense, but don't think for 1 second that your quarterback's going to be safe, bro. We're going to fucking knock the shit out of him, bro. He's fragile. He's fragile, bro. You know what we do to quarterbacks who are fragile? We fucking test their physicality, bro. We hit them and see how tough they are. Did you see what we did with Colt McCoy? Colt McCoy, he was an undersized quarterback just like Tua, but we fucking hit him pretty hard. We hit him. And just imagine what Tua's going to go through, bro. It's nothing like, we ain't wishing nothing on nobody, bro. But when some people kind of take it the wrong way, the way I said it, oh, you're wishing injuries on this guy. No. I don't wish injuries on nobody. Never. But if you look at the way our defense is playing, I'd be concerned for Tua because his well-being, bro, our linebackers are going to fucking go reckless and hit him. Like Hufanga probably might even fucking lay the shit of him too. If you seen the way how Hufanga hits, bro, he hits like a fucking linebacker. He can fucking spy and hit you. I mean, there's a lot of guys who probably would lick up their chops and fucking like want to hit Tua, bro. That's the difference, bro. We're going to test Tua. We're going to test how tough he is, bro. You're going to get hit. We're going to test you and see how tough you are. Because we've done it with so many quarterbacks. But if we hit you and rattle you, bro, you ain't going to like it. If you thought playing the Bengals defense was fucking worse, you ain't seen what the Niners defense can do to you. We're going to test you and we're going to hit you. And if we hit you where it hurts, bro, oh well. We're going to test you. It's not going to be pretty. You may want to think twice about running, bro. You may want to think twice about freaking scrambling, bro, because we're going to fucking hit you. You ain't going to see the fucking field if you fucking run off the fucking field, bro. Our linebackers are going to fucking hit you. Dude, our freaking Jimmy Ward's coming at you too. There's no ifs and buts about it. It's just you need to pick your poison, you need to choose wisely, and you need to be careful when you scramble. Because Dre Greenlaw's going to fucking test you. He can take it for the team, bro. He can take shit for the team. He's going to test you. He's going to fucking hit you. And if you can't take that hit, it's going to start showing cracks. And it ain't going to look good, bro. I don't know. Something about Miami just tells me that they're a little bit soft, Yeah, we're going to affect playing, and after the tackling, bro, we're going to come at you. We're going to play mind games. Everybody's talking about how the Niners defense lost to the Chiefs, but to be honest with you, wasn't like half our starters out? Like, wasn't our defense alignment out? Like, three of our starters were out? And then, like, two of our starting linebackers were out? Like, our starting cornerback was out? I mean, it's hard to overcome. It's hard to slow down a guy like Mahomes in that offense, bro. But when you have so many injuries on defense, bro, when 9 of your starters are fucking out, it's tough. But now we're kind of like, I think we mostly got a lot of our starters back, except maybe a couple of guys. But Armstead's going to be back this week. So Eric Armstead's going to definitely make a difference. Whether I like Armstead or not, what Armstead does really well is taking double teams. What Armstead does really well is use his arm length. When he uses his arm length, he usually bats the ball, and that can be the difference. So if Tua's going to throw the ball quickly, and if you're not going to be able to get the Tua, bro, at least just put your fucking hands. Just put your hands. The guy ain't that fucking tall, bro. What is he, 5'11", 6 foot tall quarterback, 208 pounds or something? Put your fucking hands. Deflect the ball. And if he scrambles, Have Dre Greenlaw fucking spy him, bro. Have Dre Greenlaw test him, bro. I want to see Dre Greenlaw fucking hit him for once. I want to see how tough Tua is, bro. And that is not an insult, bro. That is just a fact of life. You are not going to see what's coming, bro. You may put up the stat numbers, but everybody says you ain't played a fucking tough defense. And if you want to put the Chiefs in the category of us dominating, of course, what do you expect from a team that's coming off injuries, bro? When you have, like, what is it? Majority of your fucking starting defense out, bro. When your two freaking starting linebackers are out. When three of your starting D lines are out. When majority of at least some of your starting, maybe a couple of your starters are out, bro. Like you can't. It's hard to overcome, bro. So that's just the difference. Since we've been healthy, since we've been peaking, bro, I think this defense is capable of being one of the best this season. I think when it's all said and done, bro, you're going to see a defense that's going to put the standard, bro. Because this is a soft era, bro. Like, there's different rules of what you can't do in today's NFL. But the Niners are learning how to be disciplined a little bit. So maybe this is the defense that everybody can talk for the next decade or so if we win the Super Bowl. Because nobody's going to ever remember a fucking second place fucking team, bro. You don't fucking become a top defense and be remembered. No. You get remembered by winning a Super Bowl. Forget about winning your fucking playoffs. Forget about winning your fucking conference. Forget about going to the Super Bowl. When you win the Super Bowl, they will remember that shit forever. Nobody remembers fucking other defense, bro. Like, when people talk about the Bears defense of the old days, bro, nobody fucking remember that shit. That was a lost treasure, bro. They talked about the greatest lost treasure. Like, does everybody talk about the fucking Falcons, the grit defense, bro? No. They put it on one of the fucking greatest lost treasures. So you can be on one of those honorable mentions of the greatest lost treasures, but nobody's going to ever fucking remember that shit. They remember teams who win Super Bowls. They don't remember second place teams. And today's football, bro, I don't like how some of our fans are okay with fucking finishing second, bro. That is a fucking standard of losers, bro. Losers. You win the Super Bowl, you get something to claim for, bro. Nobody claims being second place. Nobody claims to be third place. Nobody claims to be fucking fourth place, bro. And why should we be even happy to make the fucking playoffs? That there is no fucking participation shit, bro. None of that shit. I don't understand how some of you fans are okay with low standards, bro. This 49ers team, this fan base, this fucking story franchise, bro, we've been known to fucking win Super Bowls. We've been known to set the standard high. And some of you guys are calling some of our fan base a fucking ungrateful, spoiled brats, bro. Why not you understand where we come from? You win Super Bowls, it's greater expectations. But we take it one game at a time. No other team's going to take away success until otherwise. But for a lot of people, bro, I shouldn't be holding my head up high because we won the fucking conference. I shouldn't be putting my head up high because we got to the fucking conference championship. I mean, dude, I don't take that loser shit. That's just not the way I come from. Where I come from, if you didn't finish first place, ain't nobody gives a shit. You can take your fucking second place trophy and shine it up really nice, turn that son bitch sideways, and stick it straight up your fucking candy ass, bro, because nobody gives a shit about second place. There's no second place. There's no participation. There is no, oh, at least I made it. No, nobody cares. That's facts. I just want to put that out there just so you guys get what I'm talking about. So what's the keys to beating the Miami Dolphins. It's plain and simple. You got to play fucking physical. You got to be able to get to Tua. So that's my main key, bro. My main key for the Niners to win this game is to get enough pressure on Tua. Hit Tua. Hit him like a fucking pinata. Hit him like he stole something, bro. Make this guy pay the fucking price. Play undisciplined football. Play, not undisciplined, I mean play more discipline. Play more discipline. But play it to the whistle. Play smart football. And most of all, have more time of possession. Like, have our offense on the field be on the field more than the Dolphins. That is the difference. You are going to, if you want to beat the Miami Dolphins in this game, you have to have more time of possession. You have to be able to fucking beat their defense, bro. You have to beat their defense. You have to outscore them. And you got to hit Tua. Hit Tua like he fucking stole something, man. If you can hit Tua, and if you hit Tua constantly, you rattle the guy. Dude, the guy is 206 pounds. 5'11", bro. You know what we do with quarterbacks like that? We fucking hit them and injure them, bro. No facts. No cap. It's facts. You're going to have to see what happens, man. What's up, Sam Bell? What's up, man? It's good to see you, man. I got Tennessee actually upsetting the Eagles for this week, man. Good to see you, man. Yeah, no penalties for sure. No penalties for sure, but here's the exception, Randy. Here's the exception. If this penalty is going to be worth fucking scaring Tua a little bit, then by all means, bro, everybody's going to make one little mistake, bro. But if that one fucking hit is a game changer, bro, and they call a fucking flag for that shit, well, guess what, bro? Look what happened with fucking Herbert, right? Herbert wasn't able to fucking finish the game, but I think he came back but wasn't the same, bro. I think if we do that to Tua, bro, he ain't going to fucking be the same after this. So I'll make one exception. One exception on the penalty. If that penalty is fucking going to scare Tua after that play, bro, hey, bro, as long as he doesn't get ejected, as long as he fucking plays to the whistle, that's all that matters, bro. They can just call a fucking 15-yard penalty. I want to see how tough that guy is, bro. I want to see how tough Tua is, bro. Because Tua, no disrespect to Tua, he's fucking soft. He ain't built for this shit. All you got is a quarterback who's got better under Mike McDaniels, bro. The guy had one of the worst fucking release, but now that because he got coached by Mike McDaniels, he's been good at releasing the ball. Are you serious? Everybody's hyping this guy to be the fucking MVP, bro. Everybody's hyping him to be better. What's up, Saijan? What's up, man? It's good to see you. It's good to see you guys. But I don't know what's going to happen, man. Any more questions, man? Give me some random questions if y'all want to. I'll try to pass it up to 30 or 40 minutes of you guys' time. All right. Let's see what happens, man. You guys got more questions? We could definitely answer more questions for you guys. I don't get how so many people are underestimating my team. Okay. If you take away the Kansas City game, that Niners defense was good, bro. But you can't discredit the fact that our defense wasn't even at a fucking 100%. 45% of our defensive players played against Kansas City, bro. So you're telling me we're not tested against a team like Kansas? Like, dude, we weren't even fully at healthy, bro. Our defensive lineman, Eric Armstead, didn't play. I believe Ebicom didn't play. I believe so. And I believe a few of our other starters weren't even out there, bro. Majority of our two linebackers didn't even play that game. I mean, dude, like, how much of a difference would it have made if we would have had two of our fucking linebackers out there, bro? Like, besides Fred Warner, you didn't have Drake Greenlaw. You didn't have Al Shair out there. Those would have limited the big plays. And you didn't have some of your other key players out there, bro. Like, I'm just saying, man. A lot of other people, man, they don't think we're that real good, bro. They think that we're fucking overrated because of our competition that we play. They think that we don't deserve to be in this playoff race because our competition was whack. Like, here's the thing. You can't discredit fucking W's. I mean, dude, we fucking swept the Rams. Everybody called them the fucking defending Super Bowl champions. And what are they, do? So are you going to say sweeping the fucking Super Bowl champions is a fucking fluke? No, we fucking owned them. We owned them for fucking years. They have a title that they have a target on their back. They have a target on their fucking back. And it'd be a damn shame if we take it from them. The fact that if it comes down to this season, if it comes down to that season, bro, and we go on top of the fucking mountain and hoist that Lombardi trophy, bro, the Rams can't do a fucking thing about it. They can't. And they'll never will. But that's the point. They have a target on their back. They ain't going to defend the fucking title. And there ain't going to be a home team hosting the Super Bowl. Because the Cardinals are fucking done. They're done. They're not going nowhere. Losing Kinlaw and Armstead still, the best defense is pretty impressive. Yep, it is. That's what I'm saying. You can't go off of what you saw against the Chiefs because majority of the starters weren't even there. It's hard to go there, yeah. Can you imagine, Side Jake, can you imagine that the Niners just go down to Arizona and actually take the 6th Lombardi trophy and hoist that shit? And then the Rams are on the basement bragging about their fucking last year's championship while we fucking get a 6th title and they fucking have to get all mad about it. I think that would be fucking worse for everybody. But we'll see about it, bro. I'm not overlooking nobody, but can you imagine that shit? Can you imagine the Niners hosting, like going into Arizona in the Super Bowl and the Rams actually are in the basement fucking like pissed off as hell, bro? That would be the greatest feeling in the world. Just the fact that we go into the Super Bowl, we win the fucking Super Bowl, and the one team that have actually given the Rams the most problems actually takes that title off of them without even fucking competing in the playoffs with them. But we'll see, man. I'm not sure how this matchup's going to be because it really depends on who we play. And everybody's talking about the NFC is going to be a little interesting because you got the Cowboys, which everybody's hyping them to be. The Eagles, I don't know. The Eagles are a pretty good football team. Minnesota Vikings, you just have to take away their fucking running game and force Kirk Cousins to throw like usual, and you should be able to beat the fucking Vikings. But the Vikings, they're a solid football team. Everybody's talking about how weak the NFC is, bro. Like, I don't see nothing weak about them. Like, all you see is a lot of good NFC East teams looking good this year. Like, I mean, you can name all of these guys from the NFC East that are freaking good-ass teams. Like the Eagles, for example, they're looking good, but everybody's wondering how their fucking competition is looking like and all that bullshit. As long as they fucking win their games, who cares? I mean, look at the Dallas Cowboys. Everybody was talking about how they weren't going to win many games after Dak was out for a while, and fucking Cooper Rush kind of fucking made this team look like a fucking transition to where they didn't miss much of a beat, and they still won games, even without Dak. They've proven that you can get a capable backup to step in and fucking produce. The New York Giants, nobody expected them to be that fucking good this year. Everybody was talking about how Daniel Jones was going to fucking excel with this offense with not much weapons around him. And Brian Daboll actually made the most out of Daniel Jones, bro. If anybody else deserves little credit for that success for Daniel Jones, it is fucking Brian Daboll. Despite how people look at the Commanders, bro, all you see in Commanders is fucking competitive spirit, bro. They compete. They're in every game. They are playing their hardest out there, bro. It's kind of crazy that they're even in this division, and they would probably be a better fucking team in the NFC West also, bro. That's just how crazy it is. Yep. If we do win it all, then, yep, that's probably going to be their dumbest excuse in the world, but they can't say nothing about it. The Eagles will choke in the playoffs. Do you think they're going to choke? We'll see about it, man. Nope, there ain't no Rams in the chats, bro. They've been pretty quiet. They've been very quiet. I've seen some of them on the Twitter chats. They're all talking out of their ass, bro. The only problem I have with these Rams fans, bro, is they discredit fucking Super Bowls. Like, dude, if you are not a fan of football and you don't understand fucking history, bro, you have to know that the fucking 5 rings still count, bro. You either need to catch up to us or just shut the fuck up, bro. You guys won 2 Super Bowls. See, that's where I give you guys credit. You guys won 2 Super Bowls, but I'm not discrediting your fucking history. I'm not discrediting your shit. Anytime a Rams fan talks about, you guys haven't won a fucking Super Bowl since 95, but look, bro, last I checked, 5 rings are better than fucking 2. So don't play this fucking stupid game that you guys have. You don't discredit fucking success, bro. You don't discredit the fucking championships, bro. This is Super Bowl era. Every fucking ring counts. Nothing ever expires. When you motherfuckers say that it expires, bro, you are one fucking dumbass motherfucker. Rings never expire. You can say what you want about other teams. The fucking New York Jets, bro, their rings may be the fucking oldest rings in the world, but it doesn't expire, bro. It's still a fucking Super Bowl champion. You can say what you want about the Raiders. Their championships are so old, but it still fucking counts. Those fucking rings don't expire. The Cowboys, for example, they ain't been to the Super Bowl in so many years, but you can't discredit their fucking success. They still got 5 rings. Last I checked, no rings ever fucking expire. The Steelers, their last Super Bowl win was probably like, 13 years ago? But they still got 6 fucking rings. So that's where I have a fucking problem with that, bro. You don't discredit fucking team success. Like, for example, the Eagles won their Super Bowl for the first time in their fucking franchise history. But you don't discredit nobody, bro. Baltimore Ravens, they won 2 Super Bowls against my team. So be it, bro. But you got to give credit. The Chiefs, before they even beat us in the Super Bowl, they had one of the oldest rings, but it still counts. Yep. That's the point, bro. Nobody understands fucking history. So what, bro? We ain't won a fucking Super Bowl in so many fucking years, but it doesn't give you guys the fucking right to say that we ain't been shit and we can't talk, bro. Then just shut the fuck up. You don't know me, bro. My fucking team has fucking 5 rings. Until you motherfuckers start catching up, then we can fucking talk. Until now, bro, you have no fucking room to talk. We fucking swept your ass. The last thing I want to hear from you bums is to fucking shut it. Bro, are you guys going to the playoffs? Are you guys going to the playoffs? Because if y'all not going to the playoffs, bro, then you don't have no room to fucking talk. You don't. You don't have no room to talk. Do you guys have more than 5 rings? Because I don't hear it ringing 5 times. I only heard 2 rings and I didn't even answer. You know why I didn't answer? Because I needed 3 more rings for y'all to catch up. So how does it feel to defend a championship that was handed to y'all? How did it feel that the fucking NFL wanted to give you a fucking freebie, bro? We all knew this shit was whack. I think it's funny how these guys act like they're a fucking realistic fan, bro. Real football fans acknowledge fucking history, bro. So it don't matter how you look at it. But what I'm trying to say is you don't ever fucking discredit fucking Super Bowl eras. And learn your fucking history, learn your role, and know when to shut your mouth. Because the Niners fucking swept your ass. The Niners fucking mollywhopped your ass. Until you guys beat us in the regular season, until you have more than fucking 5 rings, I don't want to hear a fucking word out of your mouth. Y'all are going to be forever our little brothers, and y'all ain't going to ever be in the fucking discussion of rivalry, bro, because the Cowboys and the Packers have more of a fucking great history than y'all bums or whatever have. Seattle, despite how people look at it, they fucking owned us. I got nothing to say, but They're actually giving me a reason to fucking talk football with them. They are in the fucking discussion of competing for the NFC West. At first, maybe Seattle had no business to talk, but bro, they are still in the fucking race. We can't overlook them. But I just wanted to put it out there, bro. I have nothing against you guys. But when you guys come into the fucking Twitter chats and you guys talk all that shit and you discredit fucking championship, bro, that's where I got a problem. So before you come at me and talk about that we ain't done shit, bro, who cares? How many fucking rings do you got? How many rings do you got? It doesn't matter how old those fucking rings are, bro. As long as they're still here and they still count, who cares? We ain't done nothing in fucking 27 years. Okay? Yeah, I'll admit that. But how many fucking of appearances that we've been to fucking Super Bowls? We've been to 2 appearances and we lost 2. But you can't fucking say shit about it, bro. You can't say we're in the same conversation as the fucking Cowboys because we've been further than them, bro. So when somebody says that shit, you lost fucking football credibility, bro. The Niners are more fucking relevant than the fucking Cowboys. And here's why. They ain't been to the fucking conference championship in, in fucking 26 years. How many conference championship have the 49ers been to? I'll count 9 fucking appearances. 2 Super Bowl appearances. So don't ever fucking disrespect my fucking team when we've been in this fucking conference more than those guys ever been, bro. That's when you lost credibility. And I digress. I like to teach everybody their fucking history lessons, bro. Learn your fucking history and learn when to fucking talk your shit right. I'm just telling you that that's the amount of appearances we've been to. 9 appearances. I'll count the appearances of what we've been to. So, when you look at the appearances, the 97 NFC Championship, the 98, no. There's a lot of them. I'm trying to think, man. It was about 6 or 7 appearances, if I'm mistaken. I think I must have overgot 9 in it differently, but let me count the amount since we've been there. Yeah. Yep. They never got a ring. Try to remember the appearances. I know the 97 championship when we went against the Packers, that was another conference appearances we've been to. Let's see. I believe. Try to remember the other one. But it's been a while. Oh, yeah. The 2011, 2012, 2013. That's 4 appearances. Yes. Okay. So 6 NFC championship appearances. Okay. See, I'm not great with my math. But last I checked, if you've been to the conference championship and if you've been to Super Bowls, those last so-called decades, bro, that makes us more relevant than the Cowboys. That makes us more relevant than the fucking Raiders and any other fucking team. That's how fucking pathetic some of these guys are. I'm not perfect with the math, but if I'm correct, bro, if you've been to fucking 6 fucking conference championship appearances and won 2 out of 6 of your conference, then, dude, that's more relevant than what the Cowboys are. Because the Cowboys have never been to the fucking appearances in so many years. But I digress about it. And yes, I know what I'm saying, bro. So what? If you don't finish better than fucking, if you don't win the Super Bowl, nobody cares. But we are more relevant than the Cowboys. So let's put that shit together, bro. Yep. And that's facts, man. You don't see excuses, bro. My excuses of my fucking fan base is, bro, I don't like the standards of what they are, bro. We didn't come here to finish second place. No. We came here to win a Super Bowl. We don't just come here to just fucking come here. The standards of being a fucking fan, bro, is we have to win a Super Bowl or it's a disappointment. And that's the standard I stand by. Some of these other Niner fans are okay with making the playoffs or okay making the conference championship or okay that we made the Super Bowl, but don't get the point of what the standard is, bro. You win Super Bowls and everybody will be happy. Does that make us an ungrateful fan, a spoiled brat? No, it does not. It does not make us fucking spoiled brats. It makes us know the fucking standard of what it's like to be a 49ers fan. People forget the 49er way. You win Super Bowls and everybody remembers your legacy. Anything less is disappointment. You don't just go to the fucking tournament. So when you want to go to a tournament, when you want to compete for a tournament and win prizes, right? Is there ever a fucking prize for second place? Ask yourself that question. When you compete in certain stuff, are there any prices for second place? Be honest, bro. There's a lot of competition that only requires first place. That's it. If you go second place, you ain't getting nothing big, bro. It's more like you participated, but you're a loser. Yep, still old rivalries. Yep. But that's the point what I'm saying, bro. Like when you guys compete in certain stuff, do they always want do you get anything in second place? Probably not. For anybody else that thinks the same way as me, bro, don't you guys agree? When you compete in competition, does anybody get second place prizes? If they do, bro, that is a loser price. So you got a little something. You get a little something because they want to make you feel better, bro. Fuck that shit. So they want to make you feel better for being a first place loser. My brother, my family, they never took that fucking shit kindly. Why do they even make fucking fifth place shit and fucking fourth and third and second place shit, bro? That's for losers. You come in first place, you are a fucking winner. Nobody cares about what place you finish. What matters is if you win the Super Bowl. That's what matters. You can be second place in your fucking division, third place, it don't fucking matter. But if you get in the tournament and win the Super Bowl, they can give a shit what place you finish in your fucking division. As long as you win the Super Bowl, you can be third place in your in your division. You can be the number 3 seed, but if you win your Super Bowl, people can give a shit about it now. Yep. Nah. Games are awesome back in the day. That's when you are competitive. That's what I don't like these prizes, bro. I don't like how they just give out fucking second place shit. Like, oh, at least you tried. Who cares? Nobody wants to fucking get handed that shit. Now, I want to win a Super Bowl, and same goes for the rest of my other teams from different leagues. Like, dude, we don't need to fucking be patting ourselves in the fucking back. Oh, at least I try. At least I try. Oh, you did a good job. You were so close. Maybe next time. Fuck that shit. We don't get handed second place shit. We don't get handed fucking third place, bro. You get first place. First place are for winners. That's how we go. And I know it kind of rubs you guys the wrong way, but I just look at those other trophies, bro. Those are for losers. You don't come in fucking second place. No. If you ain't first, you're last. If you're not first, you're last, bro. You ain't gonna fucking take. I just don't like that some people are okay with that shit. So I guess you're okay being a first place loser then. I guess you're okay with being a third place loser. That's the way I look at it. And I still think they need to get rid of those fucking shit because nobody cares about fucking second place. Nobody cares about third. Nobody cares about it, bro. Like, trophies are handed to winners, not to losers. Winners. So what? You win your conference? See, winning your conference is second place. Second place is winning your conference. Winning your division is third place. Yep. It's all good, man. It's all good. So here's the way how I look at the sports of football. Okay, you win your division. That is considered third place because you still have a lot more to complete. So You win your conference, second place. You win the Super Bowl, first place. That's the simple as it gets, bro. Now you look at the three keys of first and second place is winning your division is third place, winning your conference is second place, and winning the Super Bowl is first place. That's what everybody cares about is winning that shit. Yep, it's all good, man. It's all good. Give me some more questions, and I'll end this stream pretty soon, man. I'm just trying to kill some time. My rant is pretty funny, bro. My rants can be a little bit off, but I like to say shit because I'm all truth, bro. But as far as being a realistic Niners fan, bro, we ain't won a Super Bowl in so many years. But we gone further, but I wouldn't pat my back on that shit. No. I say that we are more relevant than the Cowboys. I say that we're more relevant than the other teams because we've gone further. 6 conference appearances. If we're going by that logic, bro, doesn't that make us better than some other teams that actually couldn't even make it to their conference? But who am I to judge? I'm just a football guy that knows shit and been through the highs and lows of what it's like to be a Niners fan. If you ain't been a fan when they were 2-14 and you had to go through quarterback like carousels, bro, then you don't have no room to fucking talk football with me, bro. If you ain't been a part of a 2-14 team that's been worse, that's been depressing, then you can't say shit. You can't test fanhood because loyalty matters. Tim Rattay was our quarterback. Ken Dorsey was our quarterback. Cody Pickett was our quarterback. And the year we went 2-14 was we only won our games in overtime against the Cardinals. I feel like the 2016 is an afterthought. Like, to be fair, they fucking wanted to make Cap fail, bro. That was wrong of them, but we weren't 2-14 because of him. No. We were 2-14 because of the fucking front office and fucking Blaine Gabbert's bum ass. We were 2-14 because of fucking the way how stuff were changing, bro. Everybody was leaving. That was the year everybody was starting to leave in 2015, which was weird. But you get what I'm saying. The tough times of being a fan makes you more stronger than most other fans, and they can't take that away. Like, I can't speak for a lot of those other fans because they probably never had to go through that experience. But I'll tell you what, I can tell there's some Rams fans that I've seen around before that probably could talk about the highs and lows of their teams, but I've seen a lot of newbies come around and acting like they've been around the fucking tough times. They ain't been around the fucking tough times when they had Mark Bolger or fucking Bradford and other guys, bro. They don't have room to talk. They've only been there when they had fucking, what's his name, Jared Goff. That's all they had. Yep, that's what Mexico is right now because we got eliminated in the group stage. Yep. That's what people don't understand. We don't come to fucking go second place. There's no second place in any sports. You win. Winners take first place. Losers take second and below. You don't go nowhere in second place. Second place doesn't get you nowhere. Second place is not a fucking great feeling, bro. Why should it make you feel any better? You didn't win. I've always told myself that if you're in second place, should you feel better about yourself that you got there? Nah. I look at myself in the mirror and I said, man, I'll get it next time. But I'm not going to get no fucking trophy. I'm not going to get fucking pat in the back because I don't need that shit. I don't need that. What I need is to fucking look at myself in the mirror and say, hey, I can do better next time. But don't give me no fucking participation trophy. Why would I want to look at that shit? It would give me the fucking image of me losing. So I don't want to look at that shit. But people don't realize that, bro. It doesn't make you feel better. It makes you feel bad. I can't speak for everybody else, but I can tell you that's how I felt. But hey, All right, guys, we're going to end the stream. We're about almost done. I gave you some little interesting rants, and shout out to the realist fans. You know, I respect every one of you guys' fanhoods. I like every one of you. And sometimes you may rub me the wrong way, but it doesn't mean I fucking have any problems with y'all. I just got to put you guys in your own place. And you want to go by what team's been relevant. And one person has to know the difference. Who's been further? Who's been more successful? Then you would know where I'm coming from. But when you discredit people's championships, you can't talk. You don't have no room to talk. Some of these fans, some of these newbie fans don't want to credit fucking Super Bowl era championships because they still count, bro. It's still a Super Bowl era. You don't discredit every other championship, bro, no matter how old they are, bro. Isn't it still the Super Bowl era? It's still the Super Bowl era. You can't say the Jets ring doesn't count because it's still a fucking Super Bowl champion. You can't say much about other teams, bro. Like, no matter how much I despise the Raiders, but you can't discredit their fucking Super Bowl because they won 3. They won 3. You can't discredit the Cowboys because they won 5. That's where you have to know your history and know your role. Dude, the Cowboys can be trash for the next 50 years and everybody can still count their fucking rings, bro. They can suck for 50 more years and everybody would still say that 5 is better than whatever the fucking numbers they got because that's all that matters. Dude, that's how we look at it and that's how we always go by. You got to count. You got to count the rings. And you Rams fans only have 2 rings to show for. So I heard 2 rings and I didn't answer. I need 3 more rings to answer your call. 2 rings, I ain't going to answer. Why? Because you're not in the same freaking league as us. Yep, they do count. And that's facts. And that's how people need to understand. Hey, despite what people think, the Bears 85 Super Bowl champion, that still counts. That still fucking counts. And the Giants is 4 Super Bowls, like recent, like in the past, they still got 4. Like, we can go on with all this. Even though the Patriots were part of like recent dominant team with 2 decades of dynasty, they still got 6 Super Bowls. So you can't discredit that. But what you can't do is try to come up with some lame shit and talk about you ain't won fucking shit in that amount of time. Nope. You have to look back in the Super Bowl era before you even come and talk to me. Because all this since 1999, dude, see, you're trying to like take away the fucking credit, bro. You're showing disrespect of the fucking credibility. So you're going by your team's success, not my team's success. You're going by stupid, ignorant shit. That's what I'm looking at, bro. If I can tell you how many rings we got, you still gonna have to come away with 5. At the end of the day, 5 is 5. You can't get rid of 5. And when people say that shit expires, then you are fucking dumb. Yep, they don't have a time limit and it never expires, dude. Like, why are these people keep saying that they don't count? Like, why? It's because your team is not better than us, bro. 5 rings are better than 2. 5 rings are better than 1. 5 rings are better than 3. But the only 5 that's not better is 6. Okay, I get that part. So that's why the Patriots and Steelers do have more rings than us. And I do acknowledge that fact that the Patriots and that the Steelers have more rings than us. At least they have room to talk. At least I can admit that. Your team does not have more than 5 rings. Yep. Well, their rings are still going to count, no matter how people look at it. See, their rings are going to count. It doesn't matter how you win Super Bowls. They're still going to count as rings, and they're still going to count as, like, the amount of numbers. Does Rams Super Bowl not count in 5 years? It will. It will, bro. Because they won. They won in two different cities. They won in St. Louis. They won in LA. Whether I dislike whatever they are, you have to admit that they did win two. Yep. That's what I'm saying. And some of these Rams fans don't like to credit us. They hate us. But they forget you are disrespecting the entire other fan base, bro. You're not only that you're disrespecting us, you're disrespecting Broncos fans, you're disrespecting Raider fans, you're disrespecting Cowboy fans by even saying that those rings don't count. That's where we have a problem. Not only that, bro, but I even seen a couple of my Denver Bronco buddies, bro. They even laughed at a couple of these Rams fans and say, bro, they're fucking stupid. Like one of my Denver buddies was saying, dude, who the hell is this Rams fan even talking about? Like, dude, he said rings are still counting, bro. A Cowboys fan even thinks that shit's funny. And that's facts. And sometimes when your own hated rivalry fan base is on your side, then you know something's wrong with you. And that's facts. But hey, we're going to end this, and I'll see you guys later. I know I've been going on for a while, and I've been ranting, but hopefully everything's good with y'all. All right, man. I'll catch you guys later. Yeah. I call it all-time records for those that don't know. But their logic is those don't count, and that's never going to be what they say. And we just got to go on a high note. They don't credit the rings that matter. Hey, the raccoon. See, look at that. My face is a raccoon. Yep. I don't understand how you can't credit them. It's sad that even Cowboys and Raider fans agree with me, bro. Like, if those two fan base agree with me, then you know something's wrong, right? I had a couple of Raider buddies that I even showed them a fucking little comment from certain Rams fans, and they kind of looked at me and said, bro, for once I have to agree with you now. How dare they disrespect the rings that don't count? So they must not know it's Super Bowl era. Yep. And they even said it they said it really good, bro. They even said it, bro. Last I checked, it's Super Bowl era. They count. And they even even a Cowboy fan even says, as much as I don't like your team, but who the hell are these Rams fans even talking about, bro? Like, I've seen some of them say that no rings count. Well, dude, it's Super Bowl era. And that's funny. Usually we don't get along with our rivalry fans, and they are the ones on our side. So you might need to go back in the lab and do some more homework before you come talk to the big boys. All right, guys, I'm done. All right, peace.